In this video, we will discuss microbiology. This is an introduction of the microbiology where we will discuss what are the microbes, where the habitat is, where they are basically living. They are living in soil, plants, animals. They are everywhere. That we'll discuss in detail. How they fix the carbon and nitrogen, that is also very, very important. We will also discuss some of the important functions of the microbes, such as fixing atmospheric nitrogen, regulation of the biosphere functions, source of nutrients, digestion of our food, so on and so forth. So you can see I have written many of the important points. In this video we will discuss them in general, because this is just an introduction. I'll cover more such topics, and we'll go deep into each of these themes, and I hope that you will be able to understand microbiology in details. So if you have seen my videos, and if you like the videos, then please do provide your support, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned. Hello everyone, welcome to Basic Science Series. I'm your host Lokendra Kumar, and today we will discuss about microbiology. I will tell you in brief why microbes are so important, what is the introduction of microbiology, what are the different organisms, and what are their roles in various processes. So in this video, as you can see, I have written the title, which is Microbiology and Introduction. So it is just an introductory video. So let's first discuss about the microbes. Microbes, why they are important. Now, if we see the microbes structurally, they are single-celled organisms, and then they have a very simple life form. They have simple structures, simple organelles, and they are so simple, but they are so important for our world that we cannot survive without the help of these organisms. They are large in number, highest among all living organisms. So when we see around, we have microbes everywhere. They are present on our body, inside our body. They are present on the plants. They are present on your table. They are present on every utensils you use in the kitchen. You cannot live without microorganisms. That is why I'm writing here, which is the highest among all living organisms. So that's an important fact. And we have a lot of microorganisms on our body, inside our body. The number is slightly higher than the cells in our body, because maybe the size of the microorganism is less. That's why you can have more microorganisms in a small space. So as you can see, microorganisms, they are present in the geothermal vents. They are present in ocean, especially in the deep ocean also, where life is extremely difficult. You have microorganisms within the humans. You have microorganisms inside the animals, outside the animals, and also in the plants. So they have that symbiotic relationship with all the living organisms. And then you have microorganisms especially living in the soil. So many organisms they are there. The role of microorganisms includes the regulation of the function of biosphere. So biosphere is important for everyone, and microorganisms plays an essential role in the functioning of the biosphere. Second, source of nutrients. When we talk about nutrients, we need to have nutrients in the bioavailable form. So microorganisms, they make that particular availability possible. Another thing, microorganisms, they can also carry out the photosynthesis like plants, and then capture the atmospheric nitrogen. When they are present in our body, they can digest our food. Some of the food that we take is really difficult for our enzyme to digest. Another is they can produce vitamins like B and K, and vitamins, they're essential for our body. So that means we cannot live without the microorganisms. Next, they can also provide a lot of immune system activation to our body. If we talk about carbon and nitrogen on the earth, most of the carbon and the nitrogen that is being fixed by the microorganisms. Around 50% of the carbon and 90% of the nitrogen is being fixed by the microbes. If we talk about the societal benefits, that means What are microorganisms they are doing for our society? A lot of food products, a lot of delicious food products, they are being synthesized by using microbes, like bread production, you have cheese production, yogurt production, and then you have curd production. A lot of these items, they are being synthesized by using microorganisms. If we talk about medicines like antibiotic, vitamins, enzymes, a lot of microbes, they are useful in those processes. So whether we talk about traditional biotechnology or whether we talk about modern biotechnology, in both cases microbiology plays an important role. Microbes are everywhere, especially when we talk about biotechnology. Microbiology is one of the important area. In the genetic engineering, you play around with plasmids, you play around with the genes, and then you have to deal with the organisms that basically we cannot see with unaided eyes, and that is the part of the microbiology. So microbiology is essential. As we have seen in this video, we talked about let's do a small recap. We talked about microbes, or we saw the simple structure of the microbes, and then we have discussed that why they are important, where they are present. They are present everywhere. If we talk about general microbes, you will have specialized microbes in specialized places like geothermal vents. You need microbes that can tolerate that heat. You need some of the organisms that can fix nitrogen and carbon, so their structure will be different. And then we have seen the functioning. The function they perform is diverse. It's really diversified, so they are highly essential for our biosphere. They are beneficial for this society. They produce a lot of important product, and they basically fulfill our needs, our daily needs, such as we consume bread, cheese, and then yogurt and all that is being produced by microbes. So I hope with this video you have a good idea about microbiology. You have a good idea about the microbes, what are their roles, what are their functions. So in my next video I'll try to cover the similar topics, and if you like the videos, then please stay tuned to this channel and show your support. Thank you.